Greetings and salutations, new type pilots out there. This is McGoy from Too Much Gaming, and today we're going to be taking a look at something different on the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Gundam Universe RX-0 Unicorn Gundam in Destroy mode. This video wouldn't be possible without the help of the folks over at GreatToysOnline.com. If you're looking for a place to get your Japanese memorabilia in the form of your favorite super robot or anime figures, statues, and whatnot, head over to GreatToysOnline.com, as they're one of the best shops in the country out there for such needs. And like I said, it wouldn't be possible without those folks because they did send this over along with a few other things. I'm very grateful for that. And we're going to be taking a look, like I said, at the Unicorn Gundam. This box is pretty big that I'm having trouble keeping it in shot. Like, the Gundam Universe line, as you can see on top, I wish I could, but my arms are already outstretched. The Gundam Universe line is made by Bandai with their blue Tamashii Nations logo, which usually means that this is targeted to collectors. But this particular line is, the figures are actually larger, and I believe made to have a lower price point than the more commonly known, or at least the older running line, that is the Robot Tamashii series, which is targeted towards a more collector-centric audience. This one, while trying not to sacrifice as much detail as possible, keeping a lower price point, and like I said, coming at the 6-inch mark, which is like your standard action figure size. This might be the best way to introduce like a younger collector to the Gundam series. I'd like to think it's more durable, but we're gonna open it up and see just how cool this thing actually is. This is part of the first wave of figures. You have the RX-78-2 as the first figure in the wave, and the Wing Gundam, which we'll be taking a look at soon, as part of the second figure in this particular wave. And this is the third. We have some warning stickers and an official Bandai Philippines distributor sticker, which is super cool, and a Tamashii Nation sticker as well. Like, makes you feel extra legit. All right, so we're gonna take. I can see some flaps, but this one doesn't have a plastic bend, so we'll take our knife. Be careful with knives, kids, and just slit it open. We'll see if that's all we'll be needing Knife Chan for. Just taking a look at this. I'm gonna open it up. Ooh. Is there any goodies in there? I see an instruction manual and just a red cardboard insert. All right, we'll put this box to the side. Take a look at the quick manual here. Just a one-sided print. It just shows you the accessories that it comes with, where to put them on the figure. The beam saber blades can be used as beam firing effects for the beam magnum, which is neat. You can remove the rear skirt armor for some reason, I don't know why. And I guess it comes with a joint piece, like a special adapter piece for the Tamashii Stage Act 5s, which should mean that it's compatible with any other Tamashii Stage joint connector, because I believe they do have all the same measurements. We'll find out. I have one of the older ones. Interchangeable hands, and the shield has an adapter that plugs into the forearm and the shield itself. Alright, pretty simple. For ages 15 and up. If you're not 15, you're not old enough for this mobile suit. You know, you gotta be like the age of Banagher Lynx or Amuro Ray, which I think they were 16 at the time. But yeah, like, pretty nice clamshell packaging, so that this thing is resealable. I'm not really a mega fan of old blister packs. Ooh, how loud is this gonna be? Oh, not super loud. All right, but we got some hands falling out. All right, let me just pop all these out of the way without losing anything, as I'm known to do. Beam Magnum. Okay, we got the stand adapter is in here. Got the shield. Got the shield adapter too on the bottom. This thing is, oh my god, beam sabers falling down everywhere. I got the beam blades, which, oh, interestingly, the beam sabers are painted and not made of clear plastic. I wonder what the decision process was for that. And that seems to be everything. Hopefully I didn't lose any darn thing. Also, I am... hold on. Okay, there we go. I thought I lost the beam saber. Maybe we can lower the camera just a little bit, just a smidge. Ooh. Okay, first things first, let's get all this sorted out. All the accessories go to the side. Got two chunky beam saber handles. There's the stand adapter, shield adapter, the blades. Take a look at those later. And we got the rear butt skirt, which I don't know why. Maybe that's just to save on like packaging space. Unless there's some weird like adaptability combo you can do. But oh boy, this thing is chunky. Very nice hard plastic. This thing comes like pre-posed in a very handsome way actually. Like I don't know if they intended that, but they got the nice like dynamic robot stance out of the box already. This is super cool, man. I was really kind of iffy about these just because the proportions aren't as like, they're not as pretty as I say as like the model kits or the robot Tamashii line. But man, this thing feels great to just move around already. Super neat. I noticed also that what do you call those? The psycho frame, which is all the pink parts, are actually painted in. I think like, yeah, they're all like molded in white plastic as you can see in the shoulder. But if they're painted, that means there's no risk of breakage. And I guess that adds to the whole keeping it cheap for production. That is super neat. Like I said, this thing is very handsome. We got some standard articulation there. All right, let's just move on straight to the jointage, the action jointage. So as it's an action figure with pre-painted parts and, you know, fixed molding, no transformation here, but who really wants the unicorn in unicorn mode? People always want it in Gundam destroy mode. Look at this. New type destroys all the hotness. Shame there's no like red parts for the back skirt, but hey, the thrusters are painted. That's more than you can say for even some of the model kits. You know, verniers being single plastic color and all. But yeah, this thing looks pretty nice. Oh, you can actually, okay. So as expected, the beam sabers are just in the forearms too. They're not, I'm surprised they weren't like separate, but that's cool. All right, we'll take a look at that later. So we got your standard neck joint. It's not super limiting. Let me just move the lights ever so slightly closer because my shadows are covering it like a fool. There we go. Head joint. There we go. Maybe I should, oh my god, look at this boy. The V-fin obviously doesn't move. That's for stability purposes. They're made of like a, I think they're all the same plastic, so this might be prone to snapping. Be careful with that. The eyes are in a gorgeous metallic green. The top head of the camera is not. It doesn't look like, at least, but hey, the eyes are what counts, right? We got some shoulder swingy joints. The shoulder pad is on a ball joint up top, which is actually pretty good. Ball joint socket for the shoulder piece itself, so it can swing pretty far, and plus with this shoulder pad being on a ball joint, it can just kind of move out of the way. Of course, since it's on a ball joint, you can twist it around. There's a hinge right there, which lets it go out. The forearm kind of hits the shoulder, but that's a pretty, you know, clear clothesline range. Double jointed elbows, though the bend doesn't go very far, because I think like some of the armor bits are colliding with each other. Like, I don't know if that's on purpose. Like, see, you can see right there, the plastic on the bicep and the forearm are kind of rubbing on each other. Or maybe the joint itself doesn't let you bend that far, but it is double jointed. Like, there's a bend at the bottom and then a slight bend at the top of the elbow joint. A little over 90 degrees, or maybe just very little over 90 degrees, but hey, that should probably get you in as like most poses that you need. Of course, there's a gorgeous bicep cut, just goes all the way around. We got a waist joint, but it doesn't really want to move all that much. You do get a crunch. It's a pretty, you know, deeper crunch than what I expected from this. Can you remove the backpack? Yes, indeedy. So maybe you can see the crunch better. I mean, I appreciate the crunch, and it is kind of noticeable, so. No waist twist. I'm not sure if the waist itself can turn or if it's just hitting things. The waist itself might not be able to. Yeah, it looks molded. Yeah, it is molded with the waist piece. Interesting. I guess stability purposes again, right? So we'll just put the back skirt back on. Side skirts are on a hinge with a peg, very much like the high grade actually. Just pegged in there. I don't know if you can pull it out. Let's see if we can. Oh, yep, just a peg, so don't worry about it if it comes off. Just stick it back in, no problem. Front skirts are on the same kind of hinge peg, so I'm guessing you can pull it out too. Hips rather, are on a universal ball joint, which I appreciate. Cuts in the right places can. Let's move this side skirts out the way. We can get almost a full split, as far as the gap cut will bring it. No thigh cut. I don't see. Oh, I can see like a separation in the plastic, but I'm not sure if it's just tight or it's not. Oh, there is a thigh cut. Yeah, this one is a bit more loosey-goosey with that. You can hear the plastic, you know. So it is just tight on this other leg, but there is a thigh cut. Doesn't go. Wait, never mind. I was about to say it doesn't go very far, but it's a full thigh cut. So there you go. Solid stuff. The knees are, gosh, whoa. It looks double jointed again, but this piece collides with the back of the thigh. So that's as far as it goes, man. That's not very big of a knee bend. I mean, like the high grade kinda doesn't bend that far, but I remember it bending a little bit further than that. The old HGUC unicorn. Let's get the box again, because the box showed a deeper bend. I might be doing something wrong. So as you can see there, I might just not, you know, there might be a hidden way to bend this. Either that or it's paint stuck, some sort. Do you yank it down or, gosh, how do, well, oh. It might just be like tight on the one end. Oh, there you go, there you go. You just gotta finagle it just a little bit. You gotta bend the top part first before the bottom so that this doesn't catch before the rear like thigh piece. A weird little mark there. Okay, so what, like a solid, not quite 90 degrees despite everything. Yep, that's as far as it can go, which I guess is alright. Like, you can still get some really nice pose with that. On to the feet joints, which might be the most important thing for my standards with action figures. We got a gorgeous ankle pivot. Is it all just on a ball joint? It looks like it. It's all just on a single ball joint, but no real back and forth on the actual ankle, but on the base, on the top of the foot. Hear that squeak? Got some nice big deep ankle bends. It can sort of twist a little bit. The foot armor kind of is, I don't know where it's attached exactly. Oh, it's attached to like the ankle armor. So it doesn't really move, but it has a little bit of leeway in case you want to wiggle the foot around, I guess. Or, you know, if it catches on the top of the armor, you can like just snap it into place and whatnot. This one has a bit more freedom. Oh no, I'm wrong again. The actual top of the ankle moves. Why is it just so snug here? I'm kind of afraid to just move things around. Okay. But yeah, this thing is pretty solid. And just like that, he goes back into his like handsome Super Robot Wars pose. Real easy. Look at that. Look at this stable boy. Stick the backpack back on. And on to the accessorize. So his wrist, I forgot to mention they were on a ball joint. I guess you just pop them out, right? Hopefully, oh my god. Oh my god. I think I'm stressing out the plastic. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Don't twist it. Just yank it. Yank it. Yank it. God damn it. Oh god. Alright, hold on. Oh no, I'm actually stressing out the right hand. Ooh, that is not great. It can move. It's just that the ball joint. There we go. I don't know if I was stressing out that hand joint. Hopefully not. So we gotta equip him with his weapon. So we have a, oh dang, what a bummer actually. We only have a holdy hand on the left rather, sorry. Left hand is for beam sabers. Right hand is only a trigger finger, which I guess you can still fit a beam saber handle in the trigger fingery one. It looks like you can, yeah. The hand is kind of like a softer plastic. Oh, I'm holding it upside down too, like I'm being a dum-dum. Come on, baby. There we go. You can. But I guess this is alright. Like, you don't need a trigger finger for the left hand because he always wields the beam magnum with his right. Kind of just squeeze it in. It's made of a softer plastic, so you don't have to worry about that. No handle to move out, which I think should be here. I don't believe I dropped anything. Also, there doesn't seem to be a way to like bring a peg to connect it to the usual back slot. Or maybe I'm just missing it. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. But yeah, let's have him wield stuff first before I pop the shield on. So we'll put the hand in. Put the beam magnum hand in as well. Come on. Come, oh baby. Just get in there, please. It's a bit snug. And you saw that he has a beam saber on the forearm. But we'll take one of these. The separate ones that go on his backpack. Just a little circular peg. It's pre-painted because it's white plastic but with pink paint. And then just, there we go. And then, like we did earlier, just kind of squeeze it through the hand. That works. There's the beam magnum. I guess we can sort of swing. Can he actually wear this with it sticking out? Oh, I guess not. There's no way to mount it sticking out, but that doesn't mean he can't have it like slung on the back, right? You can still stick a beam through that little gap while it's facing back. I think he's done this in the movies at least once. Well, anyway, you can display it like this, so he's got like some tonfas, some beam tonfas sticking about. Alright, and for the shield, how does this go again? Which side goes where? There are handy dandy instructions. Okay, this goes over here. Oh well, maybe, oh, there's a hole on the forearm. Okay, that makes it easier. Stick shield on. I think that's there forever now. Kinda snaps in forever. It's on like a joint too, so you can actually wiggle it around. I appreciate that. Oopsie, backpack has fallen off. Just plugs in. It seems pretty secure, so that's alright. There you go. And for the unused beam saber, I assume you can just stick it on the back. Oh, it's on a joint too, like let me just show this off. Dang. I did not expect this. You stand right there. The little beam saber handles on the backpack can actually move. Like, it's on a ball joint. I thought it was gonna like plop out for a second. That's pretty neat. I am worried about how thin those pegs are, so be careful with that. But you can display him with most of his accessories. So stands for the extra hands. You gotta put those away somewhere. But yeah, look at this. Okay, fully equipped. Then you get the crotch clip, which you can probably just attach anyway if you felt like it. Snip it on. There you go. Doesn't seem like the tightest connection, but it feels solid enough to hold his weight. Alright, that's actually super cool. Man, I was sleeping on this line. This is actually really nice. Okay. I'm gonna probably just show you all B-roll of him doing different poses, but yeah, this figure line is actually pretty sweet. I don't know what pose to put him in just to end my thoughts on it. Yeah, the Gundam Universe line. This is really cool. I can't wait to check out the Wing Gundam one next. Just put him in his base with the sabers sticking out the back. Yeah, Gundam Universe. This is super neat. Like, if you're itching to just grab a Gundam action figure, this will scratch that itch perfectly. Like, while the Robot Tamashii line is super cool, I find that since they have so many parts, like, it's a bit finicky to pose. And because they're pretty expensive nowadays, it's kind of hard to just, it's scary just to mess with them sometimes. Like, you might lose the smallest piece or might break something, and like they're pretty durable regardless. But this line is an easy to justify buy and play with on your desk because it's cheap, it looks nice, It's real solid, it's easy to pose, and if you have like action figure stands like the Tamashii stage or Figma stands, or even they should have the same port size for the stand adapter, which is nice. Again, resealable box, so if you want to put them away, it's easy to do so. If you ever thought of reselling them too, like there's that, put them away in the box, or if you just want to display them in the box too, like, because you know most collectors will have so many figures that they don't know how to display them all, and would sometimes have to put a few back in their boxes for a while. And yeah, that kind of helps with that too. Yeah, just like, this is blowing my mind. This is just really a really fun thing to mess with. Just, oh my gosh. Gundam Universe. Thank you again to Great Toys Online for sending us these. These are really fun. We're gonna do videos on the other things that they sent, because they've sent a ton of stuff. And we have at least another Gundam Universe figure coming in the form of the Wing Gundam from, what's it? New Report? Wing Gundam? I forget the actual title of the show. It's not Mobile Suit. It's like Mobile New Report, whatever. Yeah, I'm not doing this any pose. I'll get a stand later on and just display this guy for you. But yeah, thanks for checking out the video, guys. Don't forget, like I said, check out greattoysonline.com for your Japanese action figure needs. They have a bunch of stuff. They even have like candy toys, gashapons, like full sets of a gashapon line. If you can look hard enough, sometimes you can even ask them to just buy stuff for you from Japan. I believe they offer the service outside of like Japanese collectibles. Like you can request a Japanese only released video game and whatnot. At least I was able to do that with them before. Super cool. I can't wait to see what the rest have to offer. Alright, so I forgot to actually mention this, but since these are non-scale figures, here is a size comparison with the regular standard 1:144 scale high grade RX-78-2 Revive version, which the unicorn is supposed to be taller, but I believe it's bigger than what it's supposed to be because, like I said, it's non-scale. It's meant to just hit the 6-inch mark in terms of like action figure size. So don't expect these to like scale well with certain Gunpla model kit from Bandai. Like I said, like the Wing Gundam is probably going to be as tall as the unicorn, even though it's supposed to be like 15-16 meters in height canonically, and the unicorn I think hits as tall as 23 meters when fully transformed, which is like gigantic. So yeah, the easy way is when it comes to 144 scale, the Wing Gundam is supposed to be shorter than this guy. So like I'll show the RX-78 Granddaddy comparison when that video comes out. But yeah, like the figures are non-scale, so don't expect it to scale with other model kits from Bandai. But yeah, if you want to catch them all as they go live, please hit the subscribe button and click the bell notification icon so that you'll know when these videos go up and you won't miss them. That's it for this video. Thanks for checking it out. We'll see you guys next time. Have a great day. Peace out. Bye!